Tunisia, so the time has come. The curtain is about to be raised, and these two teams are ready to play their part. Both sides will have ambitions of making a mark on this tournament, and in order to do that, they will be eager to get off to the best possible start. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Everybody standing for the national anthem of the Netherlands. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. So a strong start, essential for both teams here as they look to head towards the knockout stage.
Yes, and that's very apparent, Peter. Competition football is a different beast entirely, and you have to be prepared to dig deep to prevent everything going south very quickly. So this could be a tentative standoff in weighing each other up. I hope we'll see more probing than possession.
So off we go then. Goes for a shot! They've scored! And that's got him off to a flyer! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Tunisia make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Reinders. Timber. Lang. Xavi Simons. Lang. Timber. Taylor. Now it's Weghorst. Marlon. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's been slipped through. Sagni. And the shot's on here. That is a brilliant interception. Reinders. Xavi Simons. Timber. That'll be a throw-in. He is through here. Slitty. And And that's aimed into the middle. And Dijk gets it away. Slitty played back in. No, that's not going to find its target. Weghorst. Xavi Simons. Lang. He is just caressing the ball. Taylor. And he thumps it clear. Reinders. Van Dijk gently done. Msakni. Weghorst. Malen. Simons. Malen. And he whips it in. Tries to get it clear. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! The Netherlands are level! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. The Netherlands grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Slitty. Now then, the ball's come loose. Van Dijk. Taylor. Reinders. Van Dijk. Xavi Simons. It's a quick ball upfield. And it's Timber. Lang has it out wide and in space. Now here's the delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's not going far. Now it's Lang. Danger averted for now. Reinders. Taylor. And he goes cross-field. That'll be a throw. Simons. Taylor. Oh, that's neat. Taylor. Xavi Simons. Oh, it's come loose. The Netherlands going wide a lot more often now, Jim.
Yeah, they're looking to create space in and around that D by stretching the defence. Look out for a late arrival or two from midfield.
Timber. That's really well manoeuvred. Msakni. That's tidy. Now it's Weghorst. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lang. Simons. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And he's got his cross in. Timber. Taylor. Aim forwards. Slitty, done delicately.
Slitty, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Van Dijk moved on forwards. Out to the right. Marlen. Reinders. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Slitty, gently done. Cuts out the pass. Do have a chance to counter here. And it's Simons. Foot in. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. Calmly anticipates. Marlen. Xavi Simons. Steaming Simons! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Xavi Simons clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've played it short. Weghorst. And here's Xavi Simons. Great chance! That has been knocked clear. And here's Marlen. Swings it across. Gets it away. Frimpong has it in a wide position. He can get that clear. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Sakni. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Taylor. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's played forward, nicely intercepted. Now, what about a counter-attack? Weghorst. Driving forward. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Frimpong forwards and with intent. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Clears it away. Taylor. And he's there to get it away. Sakiri wins the duel this time. Sakni. And that could set him on his way. Weghorst. Marlen. Frimpong. Frimpong played out towards the right wing. Now it's Seaman. There's the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Lang. Weghorst has found the net here, of course. That's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Frimpong. Aimed in towards the centre. Slitty proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And they can counter here. Sagni. Slitty. He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Simons. Xavi Simons. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Spread out to the left. Lobbed in behind. It's come to nothing. Van Dijk gently done. Taylor. Marlen gets into some space. Reinders. Lang. That's an imaginative pass. Only partially clear. Slitty. And that was very necessary. Sagni. He's in a great position here. What a throw in. What about this cross? That's going to go a long way. Chance here to counter. He's in plenty of space here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Keeper's got good distance on that.
Marlen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Weghorst. And here's Xavi Simons. Sliti. And here's the chance to counter. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Xavi Simons. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Weghorst. Weghorst. Taylor. Chance for a shot! Goal, the Netherlands! And the comeback is complete.
The Netherlands, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
The Netherlands get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That looks a good ball through. Meraya. He's shifting through the gears here. Reinders. Could move up a gear here. A heavy challenge. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself. Van Dijk shifted upfield. Oh, he's found support out wide. Chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Sakiri. Aim forwards. It's just beyond his reach. And that's put paid to a promising move. Meraya. Meraya. Moved on forwards. Sakiri. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Taylor. Taylor. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Sliti. Tries a measured ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Tunisia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Van Dijk. Van Dijk chooses to go cross-field. Reinders. Lang. Timber. Timber going full steam ahead down the left flank. Lang, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Sakiri. Out to the left it goes. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he's managed to gift it back. Driving on and making good progress. Marlon. Sakiri, gently done. So what can they make of this? Caresses it through. Marlon. And it's Simons. Tunisia, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Showing good feet. Reinders. Simons. Played out to the right. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Up he goes! Oh, not the best of headers. Sleety. Msakni is onto it. Can he finish? Cleared without complication. Crossed into the middle. That's well blocked and back out it comes. It's been taken short. Msakni. Oh, smashing header! No, he's got that completely wrong.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And it's played forward. Frimpong. Now that's well done, really robust. It's really well manoeuvred. He's having a shot! Goal! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! That is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, there's a genuine sense of tit for tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
Frimpong shifted upfield. Marlon. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Strong running down that left flank. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Simons. Hit into the middle. Meraya. Aim forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Simons. Simons. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Clears it away. Sakiri is the guilty party there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Away. Taylor. Frimpong. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Timber. Now it's Lang. Simons. Simons! It's off target and by quite a way.
Xavi Simons, that's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Sakni now looking to orchestrate a counter. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Lang forwards and with intent. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Good ball, good take. Xavi Simons looking here to chip it through. He'd have done well to reach that. And he cuts out the supply. Taylor. Marlon providing an outlet on that flank. Marlon. There will be a throw-in. Marlon. Oh, it's played into the area. Same again, same outcome.
The Netherlands really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And the first half is done. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And the game has already resumed here. Now it's Weghorst. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Van Dijk can get it clear. Reinders. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Xavi Simons. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Sleety. Weghorst does really well to win the ball there. Lang. Weghorst looking to run onto it. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Meraya. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Lang. Lang played over towards the opposite flank. Now it's Marlon. Can he deliver? Tries a shot! Van Dijk tries to clear and reclaimed it in a trice. And that has been clubbed away. Moved on forwards. Sagni. And he's on his way! Big chance! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Tunisia go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Lang. He's got away. Played into the middle. Clears it away. Sakiri. Meraya. Wins the duel this time. Marlen. Weghorst. And here's Marlen. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, what a climb! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Cleared away. There's the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Frimpong clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Timber. The Netherlands have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Weghorst. Weghorst. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Timber. Now it's Weghorst. He's through. Weghorst! And this is a chance for Tunisia to counter-attack. Slitty. Well read, and the danger is averted. Slitty. Oh, sweet feet. Good take, and is he in? Marlen. And it's Simons.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Well timed, excellent interception. Weghorst. Taylor. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Marlen. The Netherlands have a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's gone for goal! It's a beauty! That is a gem! An absolute gem! It's level again! What a match we have! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Msakni. Oh, that's nice. Skiri. Taylor. Marlen. Great defending, strong and determined. Timber. That's a good run down the left. And the counter is on. Will play through for the wide man. Lang. Timber. Reinders shifted upfield. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mariah, just about up to the hour now. And it's played forward. Marlen. That is good strength. Marlen. And the finish! And the ball's come loose here. Could be danger here. Was nowhere near his best. Sakiri. Mariah. Msakni. Now he's off and running. Slitty. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
And he shoots! Timber. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Sakiri. Msakni. Out towards the flank. Msakni. Oh, such a clever touch. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Frimpong, gently done. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Slitty. Verbruggen claims it without any fuss. Reinders. Taylor. Frimpong. Reinders. Van Dijk. Taylor. Van Dijk forwards and with intent. That has been cut short. Mariah. Msakni. Slitty. Very nicely done. Reinders did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Weghorst. He came in hard, very hard. And it's Simons. Lang in acres of space out wide. Lovely feet. Now it's Simons. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Taylor, Frimpong. Weghorst! A real chance and a real let-off. Msakni. Aim forwards. Reinders. Xavi Simons. Frimpong. Alex Frimpong. Marlon looking to get on the end of this. Slitty, who does have an assist to his name. Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. Marlon. Marlon hurtling down that right flank. Simons. It's a threatening ball. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Over to the left. He's in plenty of space here. That's been won straight back. He's heaved it away. Meraya. And he's searching through. And Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Picks it up out wide. Timber. Nice control. Time to deliver. Simons climbs up big! And they've got rid. Lang. Taylor. This has gone, that's a foul. And it's Frimpong. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Verbruggen, long ball by the goalkeeper, and he has been fouled there. Frimpong, and here's Marlon. Marlon in acres of space out wide and claimed it back swiftly. And here's Marlon. Frimpong. Now it's Weghorst. Msakni. Cuts out the pass. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, good spread. Tries a deft little ball. Brilliantly cut out. Timber. Shot, surely! Frimpong, gently done. Marlon. Into the last quarter of an hour. Calmly anticipates. Meraya. The referee's awarded a free kick. Slitty. Slitty, played out towards the right wing. And the shot! Lang. Sakiri, that's a delicate pass.
Tunisia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Ah, he's given it away. And there's green grass ahead of him. He has found a way through. Oh, what a climb!
Tunisia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Simons.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's played forward. Nicely intercepted. Lang. Timber. And it's been played through. Gets good distance on it. Now it's Simons. And here's Marlon. Out to the right. Chance! It's really well cleared. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Lang fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Reinders plays it short. Frimpong cross, decent chance! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Xavi Simons quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Van Dijk, early ball out from the back. And back to the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Weghorst chips it through. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Dealt with nicely by the defence. The ball is loose and the chase is on. All played through for the wide man. And that has been cleared. It's a throw. Taylor. Reinders. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Marlon. Now who's going to be first to this?
The Netherlands clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Reinders. That's good play. Lang. And he's there to get it away. Weghorst.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Sakni looks to get on the end of this. Xavi Simons did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Weghorst. And he shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Slitty, he can run onto that.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Weghorst, Lang. Great defending, strong and determined. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Cleared away. The Netherlands don't have many options and time is running out. Well, they could break here.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Clipped into space.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Cross goes in there. And he's there to clear it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Marlen. Taylor. Reinders. Real chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Reinders actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Two changes being made right now. Oh, he's found support out wide. Taylor. Turns and goes back. And it's Clark. He's had a shot! It's anyone's ball now. That's going to go a long way. That's really well manoeuvred. Lang. Aimed in toward... Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Trouder. Van Dijk. Frimpong. Kluivert. And he welcomes it in. Weghorst! Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Now that's well seen too. Marlen. Lang. Oh, good carry finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the keeper has it. Reinders. That's a nicely weighted pass. Bit too much weight on the pass. Verbruggen sends that a long way. So that's it. It is all over. Tunisia starting here with a draw. The glass half empty or half full. You'll be the judge. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I don't think they'll be